Hello and welcome to MyMiCravels. I'm Jordan and I'm bringing you along with me as I travel to Great Lakes State. Today we're touring the Leelanau Peninsula just north of Traverse City in the northwestern corner of Michigan's Lower Peninsula. Bordered by Lake Michigan to the west and Grand Traverse Bay to the east, visible here on the right hand side of the screen, the peninsula is 30 miles long and is great for just about any outdoor recreation imaginable. While we won't be doing any hiking or biking today, we are visiting a few of the several charming coastal communities that make up Leelanau County. Heading north on Michigan State Highway M22 from Traverse City, we will be making stops in Suttons Bay and Northport at its most northern point, before taking Michigan State Highway 201 to Leelanau State Park to see Grand Traverse Lighthouse. Our first stop is on your left-hand side just after entering Suttons Bay village limits heading north. The Hop Lot is a brewery and restaurant that has a large outdoor seating area and is taking extra precautions to ensure that guests can social distance and feel comfortable dining out. It is important to note that while travel is allowed in Michigan at this time, it should be done with precaution and respect to others. We are staying close to home, hence the short excursions, wearing masks when in public, and have only dined at restaurants with outdoor seating. At the Hop Lot, you are able to order at your table from your phone, limiting interactions and exchanges of cash or cards. After a Leelanau lager and a sandwich, we head into downtown Suttons Bay. It may be one of the most idyllic little downtowns I have ever come across. Similar to other villages tucked along M22 on Grand Traverse Bay, Suttons Bay, the village, sits on a bay within a bay carrying its namesake. Maybe I'm just a biased Michigander, but it doesn't get any better than this. After quickly dipping our toes in the water, we continue north on M22. Here we enter the reservation of Grand Traverse Bay Band of Ottawa and Chippewa Indians, and Shovytown, home of the Leelanau Sands Casino and Lodge, pictured here on our left-hand side. Located about halfway between Suttons Bay and Northport is Omena, located on Omena Bay. The village is most popular for Leelanau Wine Cellars tasting room located here on our right. And on the left here is the Leelanau Cellars production facility. The Leelanau Peninsula is home to 25 wineries in total. As we approach Northport, you can either take a left to head south towards Leland, or take a right to continue on Michigan State Highway 201 towards Northport and the Leelanau State Park. We take a drive through downtown and on towards Northport Bay. After a quick stop in Northport, we continue north towards the Leelanau State Park. This was our first time visiting the Leelanau State Park, so we weren't quite sure what to expect, and given our tight schedule, we weren't able to explore hardly any of the park's 1,500 acres. But from what we did see, the Native American meaning for Leelanau, a land of delight, is mightily appropriate. We didn't take the tour of the lighthouse today, but that is available. And there's also 52 rustic campsites here at the state park as well. And here, 14 miles across the water in Charlevoix, is the St. Mary's Cement Facility. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. We do need to stop by one thing we saw on the way to the state park before heading towards Leland, however. Here on the right hand side we had the Woolsey Memorial Airport. This stone building caught our attention heading towards the state park and we had to pull over. And next week we'll continue our day trip on M22 south towards Leland and historic Fishtown, have a bite to eat for dinner at the Riverside Inn, and then head to Empire for another gorgeous Lake Michigan sunset. To learn about our Michigan travel consultation services, visit MyMITravels.com.